On YourStoryTV with our series Fabulous Startup Workplaces, and today we have the pleasure of being at Myntra, the largest online lifestyle retailer for men, women, and children in India. Let's go check it out. So they have a fabulous showroom here of all the stuff they have on their website. Women's clothing, shoes, anything. It's a dream for a shopaholic. It's a fabulous place for people to work. Who doesn't like hanging around clothes? This is their new line for the autumn and winter. Let's go check out the main office. In fashions worldwide, they try to go from all over the world with pictures from London to Paris to Milan. They do it all here.
We are around Brazil. You can check out any time of night. You can never leave.
Sorry to bother you. I'm with YourStory.in, and we're doing a series about fabulous startup workplaces. So can you tell me what's so fabulous about working here and what you love about the culture?
So fabulous about working here?
Yeah.
The freedom, the liberty given to employees. Like they, whatever they want to do, they can do. Give you an example. Recently they have launched a program called Hackathon, wherein wherein every engineers can develop their own stuff, which they wish to work on. That is the wonderful stuff we have.
That's very cool. How long have you worked here?
It's been 4 years now.
4 years, so you've liked it?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, very cool. Thank you for talking to me.
Rising up through the air, up ahead in the distance, saw a shiver of light. Head grew heavy and my time down, had us up for the night. As she stood in the doorway, at the mission hill, and I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven, this could be hell. And she lit up a candle, and she showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor, thought I heard them say, welcome to the old California, such a lovely place. There's not a thing that I would change, 'cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are.
Okay, so today we're with Brian, who's the head of corporate communications for Myntra. He's going to take us on the tour of their office. Thanks for joining us today.
You're welcome. And as you can see, our office is very colorful. We have a lot of art, a lot of color everywhere. Basically trying to capture the fashion capitals of the world across all our walls here.
And then how did you decide on these core values?
So it's very important for us to imbibe a lot of culture into the organization from the time it's small. So we made sure that we had a list of top 10 core values where people can actually understand and follow them and try and pass it on to our customers. So that's why you will see all our walls have different core values put up so that people can reflect upon them. We call it the Myntra Happy Hour. So for an hour you get to spend on Myntra, or probably get up to 25% flat discount on Myntra for this whole hour. So we are pretty much towards the end of this. So we have some music going on. We have a nice RJ who is entertaining the employees, giving away some gifts. And we are seeing a lot of numbers. You can see we have these monitors which actually shows what people are buying, and we're the human resource department. So they take care of all the sourcing, the employee relations, and we have a nice team, very friendly.
So what motivates you to work at Myntra? What makes it so great to work here?
I think it's the culture and the freedom that the kind of value that we bring. It's your own creative thought. You are allowed to work the way you want to.
Did you shop a lot on the happy hour today?
Yes. Okay.
So how do you maintain the company culture as you grow? You guys are scaling so large.
Yes. So what we are trying to do is the HR is doing a great job in identifying the right kind of people who actually fit into this whole environment. Somebody who's lively, who has that kind of energy in them. That's one of the criteria to even apply for to work in Myntra. So if you're very dull and very sober or very serious, probably you might not get selected even if you have the qualifications. So these are some of the things that we make sure that we can get the right kind of people, and the team leads are also always in touch with the people, with their employees, with their group, and they ensure that they keep the momentum, the energy levels high. And I don't know if you can hear me, but it's really loud today. But
what departments do we have sitting over here doing fabulous work?
so we have our product engineering and our online support, primarily technical backend teams that sit here who develop all our apps, all our user interface applications, new products that we want to install in the future. So we have a team of about 60 really qualified engineers and developers here sitting here from some of the best colleges in the country, and they worked with some really big companies before joining us. This side we have our finance team. They're very serious, so you'll have to actually get inside, and if you can pop up and then you can see them up there. So they're also very casual, jovial lot.
That's always good.
Yeah, so this is where all the money matters. So, but they're nice teams. So we are also having our cricket tournaments going on right now. So they're one of the teams who have qualified into the semi-final. So we are rooting for them too. So
very cool. So you guys have different clubs and teams.
yes. We have sleeping rooms. So if you're tired and sick, you can go and sleep. Games rooms. So you want to break loose, get some exercise, you can go and play some games. And we have a cafeteria upstairs. So it's too loud, so let's move over to the next section. So this is our category team who takes care of all the brands that we work with. There are about 350 brands with us, and they maintain constant relationship with all the brands. What are the new designs coming up, how many products we need to order, procure from them, what are the customer feedbacks, if there are any problems with certain products. The feedback also goes back to the brands so that they can modify and improve on them. So in this office we have about 300 people, but then we have smaller offices. We have another office in HSR layout, which is not too far from here. We have a small team in Delhi. We have 2 warehouses. We have our distribution network. Altogether we are about 1,000 employees right now. You have a lot of freedom here. You can access Facebook, you can chat, you can blog. But at the same time you need to work. So we are all professionals, and we respect that.
Can you still get your work done?
Yes. So from here we move on to the customer care team. Yes, so they work in shifts and take care of all our customer requests. Work with calling to the customer, and all customer complaints, queries, returns, everything comes here. So the calls are received here and answered from here.
So there's people here all the time?
Yes.
Wow.
So they work in shifts, and we make sure that we provide food facilities. So all of us get free food and snacks. So whenever you're hungry, you go up to the cafeteria and there's something you eat. So we have a small library which we are building. We moved here about 6-7 months back. So it's a fairly new office. So we're trying to build a collection of books, comics, magazines.
Can any of the employees come and?
Yes, so they can sign and take them and read them, and some of them have even contributed books for others to read.
And then what great department do we have over here?
This is the it's called the proactive outreach team, so which proactively reaches out to customers. In certain cases where we accept cash on delivery, for a first-time buyer, we do profiling of customers. So they reach out to the customer and verify their details, and if they want to really buy the product, because we will ship the products without charging the customer or without collecting money from the customer.
Oh, wow.
So we need to be sure that the customer is a genuine customer and he wants the product. So that kind of verification happens out of here. But it's only for first-time customers. So once they have a track record going, it happens all the time.
Who designed this? How long did it take to design?
So we worked with a design firm called Design Tude. It was a project which was led by Mukesh himself. He was very particular that he needs to have all employees need to have a cool workplace. So he worked personally on this.
Now, so I have the pleasure of speaking with Ashutosh, one of the co-founders of Myntra. So how do you keep the company culture up here and make it such a fabulous place to work for all of your employees?
Yeah, so one thing is like, okay, we provide very open environment and culture. So where like everybody has a speak to, like they have right to speak and they can present their views. It's a very open environment. So it's not like very hierarchical environment. It's a like, pretty open culture where people can even go to the CEO and directly ask something and discuss something. Okay, so if you look at like in a whole office, we don't have cubicles. Like everybody, like we treat everybody equal. So that's why like everybody is sitting in their workstations, and we don't have cubicles. And apart from that, like the core value that we are having, like work hard and party harder. So it's like, okay, so we provide very challenging opportunities for each of our employees, and so that they get that kick and that thrill. And apart from that, like okay, when work is done, then you party harder. So we are having a lot of events. Okay, so recently we conducted like Myntra Premier League, where we created a lot of teams and we played like cricket tournament. Okay, like now today like happy.
Yeah, congratulations on your happy hour. Can you tell me a little bit about what's
so
going on?
now happy hour is going on. So this is like every month we do this, so where we provide fabulous discounts to our employees, and they shop from Myntra.com, and for 1 hour, and we provide like music and like drinks and all those. So it's like a complete like entertainment, and where people can shop.
Alright, so now we get to go upstairs to the cafeteria and the game zone. What kind of food do you guys have each day?
We serve vegetarian food, but it's really nice and tasty, so we have a lot of options. We have a small coffee counter here, so you can pick up some stuff and mix it. This is our gym. So you can come and work out here. We have a physical trainer who comes in the evening and who just get inducted.
He doesn't look like that. Is he really big muscles? We're from YourStory.in, and we're doing a series about fabulous startup workplaces, and we're going to premiere with Myntra. And so can you tell us what makes it so fabulous, and can you tell us a little bit about the happy hour, and if you guys have been purchasing along online? I see it open on your computer. So what makes it so fabulous, or have you purchased a lot during this happy hour?
Yeah, we did quite a lot of purchases.
You did
I think I'm more than 10K.
between you two?
Both of us together.
Seriously shopping. People having fun during happy hour. What's your favorite part of this office?
Favorite part?
Yeah.
This place, my place.
Your place? Is there a place where everyone hangs out in the office or kind of meets?
So it depends. Normally, like if there are many people working in the project, so
So there are many people. Then they will come here during the lunch time or during the next time.
What are you in charge of here?
Sorry?
What are you in charge of at Myntra?
Yes.
Yeah, what do you do?
Yeah. Actually, I work in the engineering department here.
Okay.
I am a developer here, software engineer. So I do the coding and those things.
Alright, currently I'm sitting in the break room and no one's in here because everyone's so busy shopping, but I think I might head out here for a little bit.